Uh-oh, Miss Tessa has certainly found the shelf up there. And that's the first time for Tessa being up here with the shelf being there. So, yeah, I'm glad she's leant over and put herself on it, and will utilise it. And they will utilise it more and more as they get used to the fact that it's actually there. It's new. Sometimes it takes them a little while, as I've said. And of course, you know, the pod. Lily spends a bit of time laying in there these days, as my Maya does too. So guys, just letting you see Tessa up here before we go on to the video. She's certainly one beautiful big girl. So let's get cracking with this video. Hi everyone. Well, Tessa's slowly making her way out. She was at her door saying, "Mum, please, will you let me come on out?" Tessa does this only really a couple of times over the week. She's not one like Lily that, of course, demands it to be every day of the week, which is fine by me. It is just Tessa, and she's not one to be begging all of the time. So when she is actually at her door, I just open it up and I let her come in. And I let her fall on the floor. Well, she actually falls on the floor by herself. I didn't make her fall on the floor. You were not hanging on very well, were you? Excuse my dirty floor. I have been out all day. I'm not going to let her, what's the word? Well, one-handed, as you can well imagine, it's not exactly very easy for me to collect Tessa and bring her on over into my room where she's allowed to just do and go and be as she pleases. But I will let her get out a little bit further. The lighting is not very good, of course, but you know, hang in there with me, and we'll get her moving. Her tail has just flopped down. I will go and turn on the, I have got it on. Man, Tessa, keep moving so that Mum can actually pick you up and take you over into the snake room. Thank you. Or you could actually, you're going to come up onto the chair yourself. So this is, yes, a follow-on video from my last video where I got incredible responses from people that don't have snakes to people that do have snakes. And Ginger, not a ninja, immediately went to her channel, and she has one, and uploaded a video of her boy who she named Girlfriend. Yes, I know. And how I think that's just beautiful that his name is Girlfriend, actually. So straight away she put a video up showing her beautiful boy and showing that she also has a climbing area where he can go, and of course there are other snakes, which I'm sure we will see at some point. But thank you so very much, and she has said that she will post more videos, and I would really love you to go over and say hello to her and support her channel. I will put a link in the description below. Laurie from Laurie Torini channel is also going to send me a clip to share Jimmy is going to do the same thing, and you've all seen Jimmy's snakes. That is Bryony, Cody and Bo. So he's going to prepare some clips for me. CNC Reptiles is going to do the same. Lorga is offering to do a clip, and I've asked Iron Dog to send. He's got some reticks that he gets on out, and they get to explore like my guys do. So I've said to Chris, please, send me a short clip of them and show them out. Joe, another friend, has a beautiful jungle. He also has a ball python, but a jungle, and he's going to send a clip of her over. So I am so looking forward to putting these actual videos up, and they've got to be better than me. I'll get down here. Probably better clips than what I'm doing actually of Tessa right now for you. But I was thrilled with the response and the positivity, and I really want to make this something great for us that keep our snakes as family and treat them as family members and as pets. Well, I guess they're pets, aren't they? And then they certainly become truly our family member. And that's rare. It's rare. It's a minority of people that believe in snakes having intelligence, being able to learn, to have emotions. Not many believe it at all. And there is us, the minority, that do believe it. And we've been ridiculed, we have been insulted, we have been put down many times. And I know many people have gone, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not going to speak out about any of this. I'm not going to say anything because nobody believes me. They accuse me of not caring for my snakes properly. And listen, I get it and I understand. And trust me, this is not, it's not right. Because in actual fact, it's those people that are questionable, not us, in their care of their snakes. They're the ones who are answerable for the way they treat their snakes, not us. Not at all. Does Tessa look stressed? Does she look like she's in a state of anxiety? Exploring? Right now, that's pretty much what she is doing, is just, she was at her door, right? Come on. She was at her door. Why was she at her door? Why has she been pacing at her door? I don't see any other reason other than her wanting to come out. And why does she want to come out? Is it because she hates her environment in there? That it's horrible? That she doesn't want to be in there? Well, I've got a story to tell about him, but I'm not putting the video up yet. I will very soon. But I really want to stay on this subject of so-called hobbyists. I think we really need to change that name. I don't like it, and I want to see it changed. You know, whether we're snake enthusiasts or we are passionate about our snakes, and we're allowed to be. You know, that's okay to be that in our lives. I want to come up with a better description of who we are, because my snakes are not my darn hobby. Like, they're just not my hobby. That seems meaningless. It's like collecting stamps, coins, baseball cards, and that's a hobby. I don't collect snakes. I only have 10 snakes. That isn't collecting snakes at all. I know many people collect snakes and think that the more snakes and the more reptiles, the more views, the more people will be interested in their channel, even though they don't care for them as we care for them, because they've got so many to take care of that's impossible to take care of them the way we do. But they won't get views if they only have like 10 snakes like I do. So they go out and they start with half a dozen, and next minute, there's double that, and then next minute, there's triple that, and I'm thinking, my goodness, just stop already. Like, how are you giving these animals the best care when you've got so many? What, you change their water and say g'day and shut the door and you're right, and clean up their poop and you're right, and that's all that they need? And I want to be the person to speak out and say it's neglect of those animals. I don't care if they're well fed, or they get food, they've got shelter, they've got all their needs met. What's wrong with you? What about the enrichment? Oh, we put things in their enclosure, but when do they come out of it? Oh, they don't need to. But why don't they need to? Because they stress. You stress them out when you get them out and you handle them. I mean, I blew up about that 2 years ago when somebody said that on their channel. Of course, that channel has, gone ahead in leaps and bounds, and great and wonderful. And this woman didn't even know that her 2 ball pythons had really bad respiratory infections, had no idea that they were sick, and posting all these videos of them all over Instagram with bubbles coming out of their mouth. And she thought, isn't that cute? I'll take a picture of all those bubbles coming out of their mouth. Oh, I don't even know what to say there. But anyway, I really want to move forward and keep this momentum going and get more people showing this life that we can offer our snakes, which is not inside of their enclosures. It is outside of their enclosures as well. And I don't know where she's going. As you know, I've been sitting here yapping, and I can see a tail end, but I can't see a head end because, anyway, it's dark over this side. Darker because I have no lights on. And do you like my rainbow? I thought that was very, very cute. Now that's cute. Absolutely. But bubbles coming out of a snake's mouth, I don't put into the category of, does that not look really cute? And take photos. And then tell people you're stressing your snakes out when you handle them. Leave them alone as much as possible, because they honestly do not like it at all. And it is that is false. That is extremely false information. And yes, Mister has made a mess. I have to clean that up today. I've had a flat out busy day, but I really wanted to get another video up, and I'm going to get some people involved in this, and we're going to have some more discussions about this and keep this going. Let's get it out there that we're not going to be told ever again that we do not take good care of our snakes, that we are, you're not going to fit in that. I bet you wish you could. Hey, it's nice and dark in there. I give this to my little snakes to enjoy, and it seems that Miss Tessa quite likes sticking her head in there. See, such sticky noses, and that's not stressing her out. If that was, oh my goodness, she wouldn't even bother putting her head in there. Like, she'd avoid it and go in a different direction. But anyway, before, another long video in any way, I want to keep this going. I'm going to get some people involved. We're going to start having some more conversations about this, and opinions from others, not just myself, and what they've observed and what they see and what they feel is the right way to be caring for snakes. And it isn't leaving them sitting in an enclosure all of the time. So with that being said, you all take care of yourselves, and our pets, snakes and all pets, take care of them. So I'll say ciao.